Hey guys, so I know I haven't vlogged for a couple of days because there's not really much to vlog because we haven't really gone anywhere since the circus. But this idea just came up right when I woke up to make this type of video, and yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys tips before traveling to Guatemala. So let's start. Guatemala is a country in Central America with the population over 5 million people. Capital Guatemala City, and it's known for its beautiful Mayan sites, volcanoes, and Antigua. But there are also some tips that you need to take into consideration before traveling to Guatemala, because Guatemala has become a dangerous country over the past couple of years, and diseases are rampant here as well. So that's another thing you guys need to know. So tip 1, make sure that you check with the U.S. Embassy to make sure your COVID restrictions for Guatemala. Because I was aware that you need to bring a 72-hour negative COVID-19 test if you're planning to travel within the COVID-19 pandemic. If not, this doesn't apply to you and you can just skip to the other part. But yeah, you need a 72-hour previous negative COVID-19 result test, or a vaccine, or the 2 vaccinations for COVID-19 vaccination. Also, they check your temperature at the international airport. So just be aware of that. Do not travel if you feel sick, because they probably won't even let you into your own airport. It just depends what airport you guys have. Mine was LAX, so restrictions for COVID aren't really that strict over there. In LAX, they pretty much don't care if you bring COVID into Guatemala, but they do care if you bring COVID back into the US. Okay, tip 2, never drink tap water. Tap water is highly contaminated here in Guatemala. So avoid drinking any type of water, well water, any type of water that they serve you in a cup. Never drink it, because disease is rampant through waterborne illness. There's cholera. Cholera is a big problem here. Not as bad as, let's say, Yemen, but cholera is a problem here. E. coli, salmonella is a pretty big problem in Guatemala. But you just got to be aware of that, and just always drink bottled water, purified water. Never drink tap water. Number 3, crime statistics. Crime is extremely high in Guatemala in certain parts. Guatemala City, if you're planning to stay in Guatemala City, just make sure that it's a beautiful place to be. It's the biggest city in the whole country. You just gotta be aware, just never go out at night. Yeah, just don't go out at night, because nighttime in Guatemala City is very it's pretty dangerous. A lot of gang activity, murder, robbery. Crime is pretty high in Guatemala City, but where I live here in Jutiapa, Guatemala, it's pretty safe. Just, again, no one's ever out at night, so don't be that person, because it could cost you your life if you go out at night. But during the day, it's always pretty safe. Just avoid scams. And scams, let's bring me to number 4, scammers. Always avoid scammers in Guatemala. Scammers could try to scam you up to $200 for taxis, and they don't even take you where you want to go. Scams are not that high in Guatemala like other countries, such as Honduras. But yeah, just avoid scammers. People who look suspicious, never trust them. Always make sure that you have a guide with you, which brings me to number 5 pretty soon. Just avoid local people that look suspicious. Number 5, always have a tour guide with you. Guatemala is a very, very nice country, and a tour guide would be great to have with you, so you can travel around the country and see the beautiful sights. So there's Antigua, which is about a 40-minute drive from the capital. Then there's Tikal, which is in the state of Petén. That's pretty far. It's about a 6-hour drive from the capital. Esquipulas, which is coming up in a vlog. Esquipulas is a town known for its beautiful basilica and the Black Christ of Esquipulas. It's very well known. So yeah, Esquipulas is pretty well known. It's only like a 7-minute drive from the Honduran border. Then there's Lake Atitlan, which is a hole in the ground, which is when a volcano erupted. It's now a lake, and it's very beautiful, and it's near a volcano, and it's a very nice sight. So having a tour guide is always a very good idea while traveling in Guatemala, because they really know what to do, and they're also very professional drivers, so it's always a good idea to have one. Number six is to always be aware of the food you're eating, because food in Guatemala is very poorly prepared sometimes, and you never know what you could get sick from food. But if it's from local foods, like people in villages, like you're traveling to villages and they offer you food, try your best not to get sick. But also, you have to eat the food, because in like many parts of the country, when locals offer you food and you don't eat it, it's a huge insult. So yeah, so never avoid food, just try to avoid food that looks contaminated. But either way, you have to eat food. Now, medications you should bring with you to Guatemala is always digestive stuff, because diarrhea is very, very, very easy to catch here. Diarrhea, which is what I have right now. I'm kind of sick a little bit. But yeah, bring digestive medication. I brought digestive medication, so I'm getting better. Bring anti-malaria pills, which brings me to number 7, which is the last tip while visiting to Guatemala. But yeah, just stock up on digestive medications. Check with your doctor to make sure everything's okay. Number 7, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are very, very common in Guatemala, especially from June to November, which is the time while I'm traveling in July. It's winter here, even though it's still broiling hot. It's like 85 degrees. So yeah, mosquitoes are very aggressive here. There's a bunch of them. Always bring mosquito repellent. We brought 2 cans, but we're almost out. But yeah, bring mosquito repellent. Talk to your doctor. They might give you anti-malaria pills. Malaria isn't very common. The disease you have to worry about catching from mosquitoes is dengue. Dengue is hyper-endemic here in Guatemala. Cases are about 10,000 to 30,000 per year of dengue. So you just gotta watch out for dengue. I've been bitten a lot, but I haven't caught dengue. But dengue is a pretty big problem here. You just gotta make sure that you're good. Bring pills. Always wear mosquito repellent. Also, some markets sell mosquito rackets, which are electric rackets that you just swing around and they kill mosquitoes with an electric zap. So that's pretty much all you have to think about before you come to Guatemala. Even though Guatemala is a very good country, it's a very good country. You can have a lot of fun. You just got to be aware of just the simplest things. And Guatemala is a very beautiful country, so I highly recommend that you come. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.